Our focus continues to be on Karnataka, where it's a setback for Karnataka Deputy Chief Minister DK Shivakumar as the Karnataka High Court today dismissed his plea to quash CBI's disproportionate assets case against him under the provisions of the Prevention of Corruption Act. Now, a single bench of Justice K. Natarajan vacated interim stay on CBI probe and ordered the central agency to complete its investigation and file the final report within 3 months. The Income Tax Department had carried out a raid in August 2017 at various premises of DK Shivakumar in New Delhi and other places. Subsequently, the ED had registered a case and Shivakumar was even arrested on September 3, 2019 and he was released 50 days later.
FIR ಹಾಕಿದ್ದು ಸರಿ ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ಇನ್ವೆಸ್ಟಿಗೇಷನ್ ಮಾಡಬಾರ್ದು. FIR ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಲೋಪ ಇದೆ, ನನ್ನ ಲೆಕ್ಕಾಚಾರ ಲೋಪ ಇದೆ ಅಂತ ಅರ್ಜಿ ಹಾಕ್ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೆ. ಅದು ಏನಿದೆಯೋ ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ, ನಮ್ಮ ಲಾಯರ್ಸ್ ಇಲ್ಲ.
Congress party under the leadership of our present Chief Minister Siddaramaiah, this government 100% what they are claiming that they are running the very pure government. On this juncture, what decision they have to taking to give the message to the state, to the country, that is left to them.
I'll demand the resignation of the DK Shivakumar because he is the DCM. Once this investigation starts, he may interfere in this investigation and documents and collecting documents and other things may become problem to CBI. So that immediately he has to resign. Our Chief Minister has to take his resignation immediately. Otherwise, we will approach the Governor.
Ma'am, we're seeing that the High Court today has, in fact, quashed it's lifted the stay, and there is going to be a CBI investigation against Mr. DK Shivakumar. Are you somewhere viewing this as an impediment before the upcoming Lok Sabha elections? Is this going to be trouble for him?
देखिए, मुझे अभी मीडिया के द्वारा मुझे अभी बताया गया कि ऐसा ऐसा कोर्ट में वर्डिक्ट आया है. मैं यही मानती हूँ कि इस देश के कानून हम इज्जत करते हैं और DK शिवकुमार उनको पता है क्या करना है. अगर कानून अपना काम करेगा और उनको भी पता है ही इज नॉट गिल्टी, तो और सुप्रीम कोर्ट है और आगे जा सकते हैं. वी बिलीव इन आर संविधान में हम बिलीव रखते हैं. महाराष्ट्र में जैसे जो डरावना ये करके MLA को डराया, मंत्री के ऊपर रेड हुआ, इधर हुआ उधर हुआ, तो ये तो CBI किसके हाथ में है, ED किसके हाथ में, IT किसके हाथ में है. तो ये तो चुनावी पैतरा है उन लोगों का, लेकिन हमको विश्वास है, इस देश के कानून के ऊपर हमको विश्वास है, हम लड़ेंगे.
How do you see this? Do you think it's a big setback for the DK Shivakumar personally himself and for the Congress party government?
Yes, it is a court decision as given. I suppose if he is having really, he has to resign first. Other else, the party should remove him from the post because court has given a verdict to continue the inquiry. Tomorrow onwards, they will start grilling him. So then, what is the message they are giving to this nation? How can he hold the post of Deputy Chief Minister? Chief Minister should remove him or else he has to give resignation on his own. Let him come back after clearing all these things. When he is supposed to say whether DK Shivakumar is a judge, BJP leaders told they are also judge. Now judge has given the verdict. So he has to resign first or else he is going to influence everything.
We're seeing today that even as the High Court has lifted the stay on the investigation, by the CBI into the disproportionate assets case against Mr. DK Shivakumar, yes, this is, of course, likely now to come as a setback to him. Remember, ahead of the Lok Sabha elections also, we were, of course, expecting a lot of campaigning here by the Congress party after their thumping victory in the state of Karnataka. Now, the big questions that arise here, of course, are whether the Deputy Chief Minister is going to be able to campaign with the same fervour. Is he going to be called and recalled to the CBI office multiple times now for, the purpose of investigation? Well, all of these questions that still remain unanswered right now. But having said that, we've heard from the Congress leaders over there as well, going on to say that, in fact, the law of the land is what would prevail. And most importantly, that, if need be, that they would even likely approach Supreme Court. Well, that's an option that still remains open for them. 3 months' time is what, we've seen the High Court over here declaring. So essentially, if we're in October now, we're looking at probably by the month of January is when we're expecting, that particular report over there to be filed. And remember, this is, of course, the election season, and with a bigger picture of, the opposition parties uniting and coming to power. It's not the first time that we've seen opposition leaders, in fact, across the country alleging that agencies are being misused over here, whether it's the CBI, the Income Tax Department or the Enforcement Directorate for that matter.